Hello, my name is Wow Mujib and I document every day of my life and this is day 97 out of 100 days. Today and let's start with the usual. I'm grateful for this bottle. So cold, not so cold, it's very chilly, it makes me very comfortable. That I'm able to stand on my legs. I had an injury on my lower back which is quite healing. Yesterday I lifted 150 kg squat. My body still I'm able to lift that. I got a bit chubby, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. I'm used to having six packs. For the last decade, 8 out of 10 years, I had six packs, except three times where I got fat, I lost weight again. Why did I get fat in the first place? Because I have bipolar disorder. It's a mental illness that causes me to go that makes me delusional, extreme mood swings. So when I'm manic, I get very productive, start many projects, and I don't end up finishing anything. So to manage these mood disorders, my doctor, my psychiatrist recommends me tablets that I take that cause weight gain. It gives me a lot of cravings, and I end up eating a lot. Then once I'm off meds or I'm on low dosage, start working out again, I lose the weight again. So that's about me, and I like everything about my life at this moment. I'm not negative about anything. I like everything's positive. I had a recent solo trip to Kerala, south of India. I did the whole coast, which was lovely. I performed stand up also, uh, and I made a lot of people laugh. I I went to South India, but I also it felt like I toured all of Europe because I met people from French, French people, the French, Germans, Polish, Americans, no, none Spanish. Yeah, I met a lot of people and I spoke to them like long in very intentional conversation about what are they doing in their life, what brings them here, and what are they planning to do next in their lives. Very important questions. I learned a lot of things about European culture as well. For example, in Germany, the government pays them tuition, which is like everybody knows the government after the World War II, the government has been trying to repopulate and give incentivize people who want to populate German. So the government pays tuition. The government has good public school, but if somebody wants to go to a private school, the government pays for the private school as well. And what these people are doing, taking that private school money, and they are going on traveling around the world, which is also education in a way, but it's not. It's cheating. I wish my government did that. Your government hardly. Here you get incentive. Here you get penalized for educating yourself. Who okay, second, and who else I met? I met one lady. She was 30 years old. Apolline. She spoke with the French accent, and I asked her where she was going. She's like, I'm going to Gokarna, and then I will visit the beach. It's very very nice. And then I met my Italian guy who was very energetic, very like high on cocaine. No, he doesn't. He was very kalare paitu. He was very fit. He was a chiropractor type. He was a therapist, freelance therapist. I am a freelance fitness trainer. Is what I call myself because that's a job you can have all the time and not also have at any time, because you can have your clients that are training with you or that are also not training with you. So that's what I tell everybody. I'm a freelance trainer and I'm not training every day. I have a freelance client, but I technically I'm unemployed, but I don't call myself unemployed because I'm producing something. I'm producing content every day. So today's video, I had nothing. I didn't go out of the house to document whatever I was eating outside, or you know. So in these videos, I was just documenting what I worked out, whatever I was eating, and my family, things like that. But if I were to be on the other side, if I was the audience, would I watch these things? No. I usually listen to long modern wisdom podcasts or Renaissance periodization. I learn about fitness. I watch. I consume a lot of philosophical content, and I remember the first video that I uploaded was also on terrace like this. It was called Evolution of Salam. How as Muslims we used to salam in a way, and now we've changed all the way. So I was like, why not go back to where I started all of this? So experimented with a lot of things, and I'm just doing error correction. So it's day 97, and it's 11:30 now. In half an hour, I will be uploading this video. So because before the day ends, and yeah, and I'm grateful for the water. My mom would be really mad if I'm drinking water while standing, because not permissible in Islam. Islam recommend that you sit and drink. Healthy practice, good for your body also. And yeah, I mean, for the first time in life, not having a job did not make me negative or depressed for the first time. Not having a girlfriend, not having a job, not having friends. No, actually, I have friends. I have a job also. Like, I'm doing some marketing events on the weekends. Um, I'm not unemployed. Everything is like partially it's there. So when it came to education, I learned the best things. I went to art school. I learned about design and philosophy, and I can see how how the advertisement world works, how the content game works. I learned about startup because I started a company, and I failed miserably. So I got that experience how by starting a company, by giving the client big goals and not completing them. The contract that I made for the client was very vague. I overpromised a lot of things. I found a mentor. So he also was a nice catalyst, and he steered a lot of things in good direction. He was the one to suggest I take up. Lama whole 2024 has been guy. I would have been going this way, but he made me go this way. Like, if I had some big financial decision or big life decision, I ask for his advice, and whatever he says, I just do it. Because he's 56 years old, I guess, and he's also really smart in terms of communication. His vocabulary is really good. So whenever I find people whose vocabulary is good vocab equals to creativity. So I find creative people, and I just magnet. It's like a magnet for me. I hold on to them, and they also hold on to me. Somehow it becomes a connection. And there are some people, yes, I agree, who can't speak very well but also very creative. Those people, it's up to me. It's up to the person who is very extrovert to hold on to those people. For example, Maulana Samir, he's a motion graphic artist. I'm also exploring in the content creation market, wherein I can talk to the client, understand their requirements, and I have freelancers on my uh, dispensable freelancers who can make content deliver on time. So what happens during this meeting is sometimes they need a mediator. I'm like an agent. I will find requirements in the market, and I will give hand over to the artist to make sure it's delivered smoothly, and I will become the catalyst and make the communication smoother between those people. And I actually want to do this job, like not actually work on any project, but just manage people on both ends, because I know how to deal with hard people, conflict resolution. I worked over in 30 different companies. Yeah, I have like uh, these many ID cards. I work most of them are white collar jobs, and right now I'm done with jobs in a way, but I'm not done with working hard. It's 11:30 p.m. and I thought I would just skip this video, not upload it today, but that does not make me who I am. I'm a man who stays true to his words. No matter how the quality of the video is, what the content I'm uploading, the content I'm uploading is good. If I were to be on the other side, yes, I would watch this. And yeah, so I want to be a catalyst. I worked like a lot of different jobs, and I learned. I have exposure. This is what I consider real education. Back in olden days, going to college or educating yourself used to be a luxury, but these days people think of learning as either in learning in school as to be mandatory. So that's why kids don't like it in colleges. But learning a language or a skill or anything is a luxury, and if you have time to learn anything, you are the richest person in this world. And when you are inspired to do something, Nawal Ravikant says, when you're inspired to do something, do it immediately, because inspiration expires, and that's the key to happiness. If you're inspired to create something, create content, create anything, do it immediately, because otherwise you will lose the motivation, you lose the inspiration. So I had the idea to make this video, and I'm doing it impromptu. And this my channel is gonna be only this, me talking, and over period of time you will see me physically also changing, because I keep telling people to be fit, be fit, be fit. That puts a pressure on me to take care of myself. And tomorrow I'm gonna be waking up early, 12 p.m. That's early for me. 1 p.m. is late. So the moment I wake up, I'm gonna be groggy, that's for sure. So I'll head to the gym, record some content for Instagram. For Instagram, I tried some new experiments, but I have to go back to my thing, that is What Happened series. People love it for some reason. I have to start that thing and shoot as much as content for it as possible, and put it on uh, schedule, and upload my daily vlogs, upload my daily documentaries. Every day is a documentary. So yeah, if you have been watching, drop a comment below. Do like, share and subscribe, increase my retention. And yeah, I expect my subscriber to grow. I want to grow 1 lakh followers in the next 6 months. So with I have 1500 subscribers now. I want them to grow to 4000 in the month of April. Can we do it? Let's see.